Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the GremlinJace show, where I teach you something that you should be able to use in your life to help improve your situations. Now, I can just hear you talking through your screen. Jace, what are we going to learn today? Well, today I'm going to teach you how to make a schedule, and no matter who you are, what stage of life you are, what your mental capabilities are, a schedule is something that will help improve your life. I'm going to make up a schedule that I am going to personally use myself, and I'm going to teach you how to make it as I go along. So, step one, we need to determine what you're doing for the 24-hour period. So let's say wake up time is going to be the first thing you do. Since my wife usually gets up pretty early in the morning, I think my wake up time probably will be best at 7. So 7 a.m. wake up. Cool. Just like that, we've already started our day. Now, the next thing is from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. we need to do our morning ritual, which involves, I think I like the equal sign better. We're gonna do morning ritual. In parentheses, I might hit space there because it looks better. Parentheses, we're gonna put what the morning ritual consists of. So wake up, brush teeth, brush hair, and for me, it's going to be also add in a make coffee. All right, and there we go. We've already got the first hour of our schedule planned. See, it's really easy to just break it down. Just think about it and break it down into steps. And as you see, I'm breaking it down by hour currently, because you got to give yourself a little time to wake up, make yourself aware of everything. So that's why my 7 to 8 is wake up, morning ritual. And your morning ritual is your own thing. That just gives you time. Everybody's schedule is going to be different, so my schedule is that. But basically, you want to pretty much plan out what you're going to do on your typical average day. And that's what I'm doing here. So that's what I'm over explaining. I ramble. So next, 8 a.m. to, let's say, since my job is going to be working on video editing and uploading helpful videos, as well as ranting videos, because let's be real, I'm going to rant about some things too. But I'll separate the playlist down the line so you'll be able to, see what you want to see. And if you're my friend, you have to watch them all, because if you don't, I'll be sad and I'll cry. Say a good 2 hours will be I want to start walking too, so let's go to 9 a.m. walk. You can walk for about an hour. That'll give me time to listen to some what's going on in the world, and while I'm doing that walk, it gives me time to research and brainstorm making video ideas. So, and then from 9 a.m. so I'd rather break it down to 10 a.m. we are going to make that search. That, for me, that's going to be an additional hour of, you know, looking at web pages, reading news articles, stuff like that, you know. For you, this is my personal schedule. For you, it's going to be different. I'm a disabled veteran that is able to be at home 24/7. So my schedule is suited for that. Will I follow it? I'm going to try my hardest. Circumstances permitting, I'm going to do my best. But that also being said, schedules are subject to change. If you find your schedule isn't quite working for you, then you can adjust it based on, you know, how your body feels and everything. The important part of the schedule is flexibility while also consistency. So, is my research time going to take that long every day? No, some days it might be real quick because I get real tired of what I'm reading, or other days I might be going on the whole time. It's just giving me that time to do it. And that's the important part, is allotting yourself time to do it. So, 11 to, we'll say 12. That's going to be our lunch break. Most likely it'll be a sandwich for me, but that'll be lunch because, again, if you're working a 9 to 5, you're probably going to have a lunch break. So this works for also, you know, scheduling out your hours at work and everything. So I'm also applying it to what I plan on doing for work because I'm also working on coding on the side. I'm working on learning to edit videos, which is evident by what I'm doing here. But I'm also learning to code HTML files, as well as starting to dabble in what was the other one? I think Python. I started dabbling into Python, so that's more of a I'm learning on the side, not the major focus right now. It's a hobby, and I'm not very good at it right now. I kind of get bits and pieces of it, and I understand, you know, why programmers really hate programming, but it's a trade I'm trying to pick up because I feel like it's a trade that if you get into is going to benefit in the long run. It's going to be a high demand job. And since it's something, you know, you can do anywhere, that's perfect for a disabled veteran who sits at the house and makes videos. If I learn to code, hey, maybe I can get some stuff to help improve around my house, you know. And if the videos take off, same thing. I'm going to use it to improve upon my life. And once I've reached to a point where, you know, everything's sitting pretty, I want to try to give back and, you know, do something good for the people. But that's all just a dream that I'm going to work towards, and I'll cover more on that when I make a video about, you know, setting short-term, long-term goals. So, you know, we'll figure it out together. And as my friends, you are forced to take this journey with me. You have no hope of escape. And I will cry if you don't get it right, because that means you're not watching or listening to my videos, and I'm doing everything I can to make them good for you. I have a better plan. I'm forgetting my duties as a homebody. I have to account for those too. So from 11 to 12 will actually be daily. Sure. Time. This is going to be an hour of time where I do nothing but a daily chore around the house. I know for some people that's a lot of time, and for other people that's not enough time. But for me, that's the time I'm going to allot every day. So that way I can, you know, start to improve upon my life. And that's what the schedule is here to do, is to help you improve upon your life. So make it along with me and, you know, break it down hour by hour like I'm doing. And, you know, fill it in with what you need to hold yourself accountable for. Because I'm going to tell you, you can make the schedule with me. It is up to you to keep it. You have to be the one to keep this schedule, because nobody's going to hold you accountable to it but you. And don't beat yourself too much if you miss a time or miss something, because life happens. Don't make it a habit, and don't let it, you know, keep running on you. Don't keep missing your schedule and missing your schedule. Routine is good for your mental health. Routine is good for, you know, anxiety. So making this helps improve upon your life as long as you're sticking to it. And again, let's go to 12 to 1. Turned up my headset. I had music quietly playing because I have the ADHD where, you know, if I don't have sound, my head gets scared. So, you know, making a video, I want it to be quiet, but I also need, you know, stimulation in my ear. So I got music quietly playing, and I just hit the knob, and it just went very loud and deafened me like. Anyway, 12 to 1 after tour time. That will be lunchtime. And then from 1 to 2 p.m. I need to put PMs in there. Because if I'm not gonna at least make it look nice, it's gonna drive me crazy in the long run. Or at least be consistent. All right, so 1 to 2 p.m. What are we doing? We're going to start recording. That way we get an hour of recording time, and that gives us time for cuts, to make different takes, gives us a little time to know a little bit of wiggle room for making the video. Because I tend to rant a lot and I want to keep it short. I want to try to keep these videos around 30 minutes. So that means, you know, giving me an hour of footage lets me start cutting it up. So, because again, I want to work on editing as primarily the goal of making these videos myself, is to not only improve the quality of them, but to also give you guys helpful tips in your life to help you reach your goals as well. That's essentially what I'm aiming to do now. So from 2 p.m. and again, I got the consistency. All right, 2 p.m. 3 p.m. we have to begin rough edit. So what does the rough edit for me is going to be, you know, this is part of my work. So for you, it might be, you might be able to just sum up what you're doing during these hours, because it's just the same type of thing at your job every day. For me, this is my job, so I need to, you know, plan out my job, what I need to do to reach the goals. And again, your goals are different than my goals, but a schedule in the long run will help you. All right, so the rough edit for me will be, you know, taking what I recorded and cutting out the parts where I get quiet, and, you know, cutting out excess rambling. But yeah, that'll be the rough edit. And then from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We will be, what should I title it? Because it's basically after the rough edit. I'm gonna do hard edits where I'll just do hard edit. The hard edits for me are basically, again, the schedule makes sense to me, but it's not gonna make sense if you try to apply it to your life. But essentially is you see how I'm breaking down all of my tasks and all of the hour by hour. Some people, you can break it down into groups of hours. Like, let's say your part of your daily schedule is you work from this time to this time every day. So from 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. Excuse me, I'm stupid. To 5 p.m. We're going to do the final edits / upload. From 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. we are going to basically have like a free time to do whatever I feel like. If I feel like playing a game, at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. is still free time, because again, that's the time where I'm waiting for my wife. Seven p.m. 8 p.m. is me making my meal time. Cooking dinner. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. we are going to be doing our wind down time. What do I want to call it? Because eat dinner from 9 to 9 p.m. 10 p.m. shower. There, we'll do nightly. Nightly ritual. Then I'll put in parentheses. Shower, brush teeth, there's more to it than that, but that's all I'm gonna put on the schedule, because those are gonna be guaranteed consistent. From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. wind or relax and cozy down. We'll check back in like a week and see how much progress I've made. Now, this is saying that I'm going to be able to upload a video daily, so we'll see how it turns out. But again, like any important thing, you got to have your time off too, so I'll make that schedule next. 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. is sleepy time. And that'll give me 8 hours of sleep. That seems optimal for me because, you know, in the free time you can take a nap, stuff like that. And I think I work best, me personally, I work best with at least 8 hours. Any more and my back hurts because I'm old, and any less and I'm cranky. So that seems to be the good sleep time for me. But just that easy, as you can see, just that easy, we made an entire schedule for our typical day, and that's including, you know, work. Now for me, I have 2 days where this schedule won't apply. So let's make a schedule, and we're gonna make 2 schedules here. So weekend schedule. For me, one of my weekends is going to be Thursday, because on Thursday I play games with my friends. So a majority of the time I'm going to be playing a game with my friend on Thursday. Now I'm going to break that down and, you know, make it look like another schedule. So we'll go ahead and get rid of all that because those zeros are just driving me crazy. So, 7 a.m. Wake up. The non-negotiables. So you see the weekend schedules are slightly different, but they still have the non-changeables like the wake up ritual and the go to sleep ritual. Those stay the same no matter what day it is, because you got to give yourself sleep and you got to take care of yourself. But other than that, as you see, we made these schedules really easy. If you guys want a blank copy, just let me know and I will make up a blank one that you can use and put it in the Discord. But again, you gotta request that type of stuff. Let me know if you guys want it. I'll set that stuff up if there's a demand for it. Like and subscribe, because I plan to upload a video daily. And as long as I have ideas, they're gonna be, you know, similar to this. There's gonna be a lot of helpful videos like this on making schedule. Like I've got plans to, you know, how to budget, how to, you know, dating advice that actually works type stuff, you know, all that stuff is in the works. So subscribe and that stuff will be out. And if you, again, want any of the resources that I make to, you know, help improve your life, let me know and I'll set up a Discord so that, you know, you can get this stuff. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Like if you liked the video, subscribe for more content like this. And don't worry, guys, don't worry. I do plan on doing some ranting videos about some other stuff, so stay tuned. I do have video plans to rant about the complete failure that was the Star Wars. The complete failure that was the Snow White movie is coming. It's in the works. I'm probably going to do that within the next few uploads. So I want to try to hit it while it's still, you know, a hot topic point. That being said, though, a majority of the videos going forward are going to be this type of stuff where I help teach you life helpful skills to apply to your life. Life hacks that are actually, you know, useful. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.